Hey everyone, it's Trey. I'm back with another video. As you about the title of this video, I'm doing a video about my unpopular opinions. Now, more than likely, you probably won't agree to a lot of the things that I'm about to say, and that's fine. With that being said, you might also be very offended by some of these. That's okay too. Don't come down my throat for anything I'm about to say. After making this list, I realized a lot of these are food related, so I guess I'll be very opinionated about my food. That's besides the point. Let's get into this video. Chick-fil-A is actually disgusting. This place gets a lot of hype about their food and their service. Their service is really good. I will give them that. Their food, however, is trash. I can't even begin to describe to you how bad the food actually is. And if you know what Cane's is equally as disgusting as Chick-fil-A. I don't even like KFC like that, to be honest with you, either. I'm just not a fan of the whole fried chicken scene. I love chicken tenders, but Chick-fil-A's and Cane's and KFC's, they just don't taste good. All the places are just disgusting. Any hot drink is disgusting. I hate hot water. I don't know why somebody would drink hot water, but some people do. I really hate hot coffee. I can't stand hot coffee. The only hot drink that I can drink is if it's hot chocolate, but I literally have to be out in the cold to drink hot chocolate. I don't just wake up in the morning and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have a nice cup of hot coffee or a nice cup of hot chocolate. Like, who does that? Because I don't. That's foul. That goes for hot tea too, which goes into my next unpopular opinion. I see so much hype about sweet tea. And let me tell you, I don't know why. Sweet tea is so, y'all are nasty for that. Sweet tea is so gross. I hate tea, especially sweet tea. I can't do it. However, Dr. Pepper is the best pop out there. And yes, I said pop, not soda. Don't come at me for that. Dr. Pepper is the best. It gets so much hate, I'm not sure why, but it is so delicious. It's the best pop out there. It's better than Pepsi, Coke, Mountain Dew, whatever else you want to name is better than that, I promise you. I see a lot of hate about ranch, and that confuses me because ranch is the best condiment out there. Also, all ranch does not taste the same. Go eat some Hidden Valley ranch or some Kraft ranch and you tell me that those taste the same, because they don't. That goes for water too. All water does not taste the same. Some people believe that it actually does, but guess what? It doesn't. Take a glass of tap water, well water, spring water, and purified water. Take a sip out of each and every glass and tell me those taste the same, because I promise you, you couldn't. By the way, purified water is the best water. It's the only water that I feel like tastes clean. So if you want to drink dirty water to have fun, if you're well, tap or spring water, I don't care how natural it is, purified water is the best water. Pizza, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. The only kind of pizza I can eat is if it's ranch pizza. Instead of having pizza sauce, it's just ranch and chicken. That's really all there is on it, and that's the only way I can eat it. Other than that, pizza is disgusting. Anybody who eats it, I question how you exist. Harry Potter is definitely overhyped. I couldn't get into those movies or those books. Anything Harry Potter related is absolutely stupid in my opinion. It's not my cup of tea. Same with Pirates of the Caribbean, whatever you want to say, it's also equally as bad as Harry Potter. This might be where you guys decide to put down some hate comments. Cardi B is better than Nicki Minaj. There, I said it. For the longest time, I thought Nicki was better than Cardi, but Cardi has been releasing some straight fire, some straight bangers. Cardi's on a come up and Nicki's been in the game for a while, and I honestly already feel like Cardi is doing better than Nicki. You might be able to argue with that if you go by record sales and all that good stuff. I feel like Cardi has more talent than Nicki. I'm sorry, I said it, David. It's out there. J. Cole is better than Drake. Attack me all you want. Say whatever you want. Hear me out. Go by record sales and whatnot, Drake will probably have better numbers because he's been in the game much longer than J. Cole. But for how long J. Cole has been in the game, I feel like this dude has made some huge accomplishments. I like what Drake does behind the scenes when he's not focused on music, but J. Cole, his music is so good. I personally just vibe with J. Cole's music better. His lyrics, his beats, like everything about his music, I vibe with a lot more and a lot better than Drake. Drake's overhyped. J. Cole doesn't get enough credit. Chocolate cake and chocolate ice cream, disgusting. How do people consume that and enjoy it? The yellow Starburst is actually my favorite Starburst. Sorry, but it is. The yellow Starburst is really underappreciated out of the original Starburst, at least. I don't understand is people saying that Bird Box is overhyped, because I feel like that movie deserves all of the recognition that it's getting, and I feel like Bird Box is actually pretty amazing. I was on the edge of my seat throughout that entire movie, and the ending really caught me off guard, but in a good way. It made me really happy. I think people are missing the bigger picture about that movie. When people look at the monster that they see, it's actually like their biggest fears and like their biggest demons. That is why they kill themselves, because they are scared of their demons, so they kill themselves. And then people wear blindfolds to hide from their demons, so that way they don't have to face their demons. That monster is basically like depression for people, and it's their biggest, darkest fears and secrets that they never want to face. That movie has such a deeper meaning than I think people realize, and for that reason, I feel like that movie is absolutely amazing. Let's talk about social media for a minute. Snapchat is dead. It lost its hype, I feel like, years ago. I hardly use Snapchat anymore. I get on there to take a few snaps to put on my story or to promote my YouTube videos. That's really just about it. I really don't watch people's stories like that. Snapchat lost its hype. Facebook, for whatever reason, is so underrated. People don't appreciate Facebook as much as they should. People are all over Twitter and Instagram, which I understand. I love Twitter and Instagram, but y'all are sleeping on Facebook too. I know Facebook is like a whole middle school stage and like for when you're younger, but there's some pretty funny memes and videos that are going around on Facebook like crazy. I'm cracking up more on Facebook than I am on Twitter sometimes. Y'all sleeping on Facebook. I feel like Facebook is one of the best social medias there is. I hate cereal. Cereal is disgusting. I hate milk unless it's chocolate milk, but it has to be Kroger brand chocolate milk, otherwise it's disgusting. And I also hate eggs. Two most popular breakfast foods. I hate them, not a fan of them, can't do it. There is one brand of cereal that I do like, and it is Life cereal, the best kind of cereal, but I can't eat it with milk. So, there's that. Kind of nervous to say these too, but you know what? These are my opinions, and I'm not gonna be scared to say them, so here we go. Men should not have a say in abortions. Hear me out. If he got somebody pregnant, at the end of the day, it is that woman's choice what she does with that baby. Do I think that man should have some kind of say in it? Yes, because he helped produce that baby. It takes two. However, for whatever reason, they tried to pass a law to make abortions illegal. I personally don't think men should have the right to vote in that because they never have to worry about getting an abortion. They never have to worry about carrying a baby or dealing with the actual pregnancy. Men don't have to worry about anything regarding a pregnancy. So I personally don't feel like they should have a say in what a woman does with her body. Men should not have a say in women's abortions and women's body. This next one, but here we go. Gonna spill the tea on this too. Racism is still a thing. Don't act like it's not. If you support a racist, I feel like you're just as bad as the racist. If you are willing to still be friends with somebody who is extremely racist, if you are willing to support I don't know, maybe a president that is racist, you're just as bad as the racist. That's all there is to it. You should be supporting that kind of behavior, and if you do, you're just as bad. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion, but to some it might be, so I'm just gonna throw it in there. I don't know how many of you guys actually pay attention to the prices at grocery stores, because I didn't until I started living on my own, but you don't save money and you don't live better at Walmart. Walmart is really overpriced. They have a lot more options, I will give them that, but it's very overpriced. They don't have any kind of rewards. They don't really have many sales. Not to mention that their rollback items are literally only like 20 cents cheaper than the original price. Myers is the best for that reason. They have M-Perks, and they have like those 10 for 10s like crazy, and they have all these kinds of deals, and they have a great clearance section too, by the way. I feel like people sleep on Meijer, and I feel like Meijer is better than Walmart. I don't understand why sushi gets all this hype. How do people choose to eat sushi and enjoy it? I'm confusion. Boneless wings are better than traditional. I said it. I'm not apologizing for that. Ketchup should be in macaroni and cheese at all times. Ketchup goes in macaroni and cheese. If you don't want to put anything in it, then you have fun with your cheese noodles because there's not much flavor to that. I don't get the hype surrounding Tupac's music. I understand what he was portraying in his songs and the message he was getting across. I respect that. But I personally just don't vibe with his music. I don't think his music was all that great. Same goes for X. I was not a fan of his music either. May he rest in peace, but I don't understand why he had all this hype around his name either. Kevin Hart is not that funny. He does make me laugh, but I think he is overhyped and overrated. I don't think he's as funny as people make him out to be. I'm just gonna be quiet now and keep moving on because that's gonna cause a ruckus in this comment section. That is, if somebody watches this video. Can we please stop pretending that Gucci is actually good and that the clothes are actually appealing to the eye? Because I think Gucci is disgusting. Most of the clothes are disgusting. I don't understand why it's so expensive and why people want it so bad. And no, I'm not just bitter because I can't afford it. I really just hate Gucci and all their clothes, and I just think it's ugly. I'm just gonna stick to my Hollister, and that's as far as I'm gonna go when it comes to clothing. Let's talk about teen pregnancies real quick. Teen pregnancies have a really bad image around them. because they think that since you're having a kid young, you're gonna ruin your life and the baby's life. I think otherwise. I have seen a lot of teen moms, especially in my area, who are doing a lot better than these older moms who are in their late 20s, early 30s. At least these teen moms actually have custody of their kids, unlike these other moms. That's none of my business. This one might be a little bit biased. Pretty sure I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but here it goes. I know James Charles and Jeffree Star are really close friends. That is fine. I don't really think they're in competition with one another because they're supporting one another. James Charles is a better beauty guru than Jeffree Star. I said it. I don't wear makeup, but just from what I hear on reviews and from what I've seen, I think James' palette is better than a lot of Jeffree Star's palettes that he's been working on for years now already. I just think James Charles is on a come up, and I think he's a better beauty guru than Jeffree Star. Why does Gabby Hanna get so much hate? I don't understand. Kind of ironic because she said that opinions are like bullying, which I don't agree with. And I don't agree with everything that she says or does. However, she has a lot of talent. Her music is not that bad. I don't know why people hate on it. Her videos are not that bad. I think they're very enjoyable and very funny. Yes, she is overdramatic. Yes, she is quirky, but that's just who she is. And that's why she got so big. That's what she's known for. She gets a lot of hate. I don't think she deserves it. Let her live her life. If you don't like her, don't watch her. I stan Gabby, so I'm just gonna move on with my biased, unpopular opinion on that one. PewDiePie. I get it. He's one of the most subscribed YouTube channels right now. He's entertaining for most people. However, I'm not a fan of him. Never have been. Probably never will be. I'm not even subscribed to him. I feel like he thinks that since he's like the top dog on YouTube, that he can say whatever he wants about whoever he wants with no repercussions, and that he can do whatever he wants, and that he's entitled. I don't think his content's that good. I don't really like his videos. He does a lot of good things, don't get me wrong, but overall, I'm just not a fan of him. This is my final unpopular opinion, and I'm gonna get a lot of hate from her stans, but listen, here it goes. I don't like Ariana Grande's new music. I don't. Thank You Next was alright, but besides that, I don't like her. I like her older stuff a lot more. I don't even understand half the things she's saying in her new music. I don't like it. I feel like she's trying too hard. I like her older music better, but that's probably just me. Those are all of my unpopular opinions. Be offended if you choose to be, because you probably will be. Don't waste your time coming at my throat in the comment section below, because I'm probably gonna end up deleting it. So just save both of us some time and not leave your hate comments. If you don't agree with me, that's fine, you don't have to. But you chose to watch this video, so if you're offended, don't get mad at me. I'm just sharing my unpopular opinions. Feel free to comment down your unpopular opinions down below. Be sure you leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it. Share with your friends if you want to, and subscribe if you are new. Tap the bell to be notified whenever I post. I post videos at least once a week, so be sure you tap that bell so you don't miss out on a single video. Make sure you follow all my social medias. They'll be at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. See you guys in the next video.